In this challenge, we're going to be talking about the HTML tags. So if you look up here at our challenge, right below the existing P tag, add an H1 tag with the text hello inside of it. So when we talk about tags, here we're talking about HTML. And the tags are all these weird things that you see over here surrounding our text. We've got a less than symbol, a P, and a greater than symbol. And this is how you make tags in HTML. So what in the world are tags? Well, tags just tell the browser, the web browser, what something is. In this case, a P means paragraph. So we would say that here we have the opening P tag right there, and we have the closing P tag over there. And inside of it, everything inside is just the content of the tag. So we'll remove that. We can go ahead and add another P tag to just get the sense of what it's like to start writing some HTML. Get another P tag in here. Close it out, and you'll see over here on the left, or the right, on the right, we have what we were just writing in there, and the browser has put it over here for us to look at, and it's been rendered, which is what we say when you write something in HTML and the browser turns it into something visual that anyone looking at your website can see. So here we have two paragraphs, and let's go ahead and add something else. Let me close that out. All right. Let's go ahead and add a heading. So this is what the challenge is talking about when it says the H1 tag. Let's make an H1 tag. Before I do, just go over quickly what tags look like more generally. So we have, when we're making an HTML tag, we have a less than symbol. We have what the tag actually is, and that up above it was a P, and the one we're going to do right now is going to be an H1. And then you have the greater than symbol, and that's how you create an opening tag. The closing tags are exactly the same, except you can see over here we have the slash in here. They're exactly the same except for the slash. So there'd be a slash in there if it was a closing tag. Let's go ahead and clear that out, and let's make an H1 tag here. Close it out. And now look over here, you'll see that it's much bigger. The text looks different. And that's because this is a heading. By wrapping this text, wrapping it in an H1 tag, we're telling the browser that this is a heading. A heading in the sense of, if you ever used a word processing program, you might have made some text considerably larger than other text. Or the word processing program might have a setting to create a heading already. And usually that just looks much bigger because it's meant to grab your attention. It's meant to indicate some level of importance or meaning, usually about the text that you're going to find below it. So we could of course go copy this and paste a bunch of paragraphs in here. And if we were reading through this document, we would think that this heading here probably says something about these paragraphs. But that's sort of outside what HTML is. HTML is just saying, hey browser, this is a heading, so treat it as such. And the way a browser treats it by default is by making it much bigger and bolder, as you see here. Let's take that away. So going back to the challenge here, we say add an H1 tag with text hello inside of it. So inside of it, this right here, this word refers to everything inside of our tag. There it is for this H1 tag, there it is for the P tag, and for the other P tag, there it is again. And just to hopefully make it a bit more clear, it doesn't actually have to be on the same line as the P tag. So here we have a bunch of text that's still inside, and you can see that we have over here line 2. I'd say line 2 is everything in here is all inside that P tag. All right, with that being said, let's finish out this challenge. So we want the text inside of an h1 tag. We want an h1 tag with text hello. So let's type that out and see what happens. Hello, exclamation mark. And you'll see, there we go. We have a successful test down there. And if you click the run button up here, you should get a success message. All right, on to the next challenge.